This is my first time in the round pen with this horse. She belongs to a friend of mine. She's about 7 years old, we think. But you can see she's kind of breathing hard. We've already worked in the round pen a little bit, but I kind of wanted to show where I start with my, we call it desensitizing, but just kind of getting her to want to jaw to me. So she wanted to ignore me earlier and had her head in the air and was really distracted. So she took kind of the bad deal that was offered to her. She could either hang out with me and kind of hold on to me, or she could just be distracted and not really care what I thought we should do. And she's kind of doing that now that she's been at rest for a little bit, so we'll see if she actually stays hooked on to me now. But once I've worked them a little bit and they're showing a little bit of a desire to kind of look to me, you can see she's not. She's looking at horses right now. I'll offer them a good deal again, which is to stand, catch their breath, and want to be around me. So she's a little distracted, and I'm going to see if she'll stay with me here. And if she ignores me, I'm going to just kind of up my energy a little bit and make it irritating for her to not pay attention. And there, that head goes down. She rests the leg. She's still looking around a little bit, but she does pay attention when I start asking her for something. So I'm going to walk in here. She's ignoring me. I'm going to cluck. I'm going to build up my energy. And there she went to leave. And she thought about it. She said, nope, I don't want any of that again. There, good girl. Couple steps. So, at this point, I'll step in here. I don't know if you can see, I'm not actually reaching for her. I'm going to let her kind of stick her nose to me. She went to take her head away, so I'm going to just take a couple steps, drive that hip away. There. And reach out and touch her on the cheek. And at this point, she's still fresh enough. I know she's breathing hard, but trust me, she is not anywhere near exhausted. And I'm going to give her the choice to stay with me or to leave when I apply a new stimulus. So here I have just the standard old lunge whip. I'm just going to kind of be real quiet. I'm going to bring it up over her back. I'm not going to do anything but rub her. This is the third time I've swung that rope over her back. And I've only done it on her right side here. And bring it down. You see that ear twitches a little bit and she looks, but she figures that her better bet is that if I'm standing here relaxed, she should stay right here with me and relax too. So here we go again. Ah, good girl.
Are you talking to your phone?
There, good girl. I'm just going to kind of swing it over. Oh, she went to leave, and I'm not going to take it away. If she goes to leave for real, I'll push her. But she's just thinking about it. Try to figure that out. Waiting for her to relax. Look at me. I want her to sigh, lower her head, kind of cock a leg to the side, or just stay here with me for a few more seconds. Well, moved her feet, so it doesn't count. Moved her foot. There we go. A little lick and chew. Here to track me a little bit. Swing it up over her back again. There we go. There, that was really good. And bring it up over her again. And I want to set her up to succeed. So if she's shifting her feet or looking away, chances are good I'm probably not going to throw the string over her back right then, because her mind's not really right here with me. So I'll try to get her brain redirected before I ask her to stay here with me when I swing that whip over her back again. There. We'll wait for her to relax. She's just a little bit tense at the moment. Waiting, waiting, waiting. And even though she hasn't left, her whole demeanor is still showing just a little bit of tension, so I'm just going to wait on her a few more seconds and see if I can get a little bit bigger change. There, that head went down and she went to look at me again. So I'll take it off. There we go. Oh, that was good. Hear that big sigh? All right, and I'm going to change sides and do this whole process over. So this will be the first time that I have done this on her left side. I've done it from the right so far, and that's it. So I'm going to switch sides. I'm going to kind of ask her to move her body around a little bit and follow me some. If she ignores me like I did on the other side, I'm just going to kind of up my energy and make it sort of irritating for her to ignore me. And she wants to kind of block me, so that's fine. I'm just not going to quit. There we go. Good girl. I'm just clucking at her to try and get her attention. There. Reach up and scratch her on the neck. New side, sort of new horse, so we'll see. She wants to shift. There we go. See, she's sort of tuning me out. See how she's not wanting to push her hip away and look at me? She keeps backing up. So there's a little bit better. A little bit better. Much better. Okay. All right, here we go again. I probably didn't catch it. Her head came up. Those ears flicked back really fast. This is the first time over here, so I'm going to try and get it away pretty quick. There. Good girl. And this time, she's being a little bit more attentive. If I cluck, she's wanting to look at me a little bit quicker because she knows if she doesn't, I'm going to make her move her feet. There we go. Good girl. And when she's looking at me, ears are coming forward. There we go. And yes, I know usually you don't want to let your horse's head move away. If you had them on a halter, you'd bump their nose back to you. But since I'm not really attached to her and I'm able to stay quite a ways away, I really don't care at this point because this is just an introduction. I'm not really going through desensitizing. I'm keeping all the energy really low. And I just want to see what her reaction is to me throwing this string over her back before I stick a halter on her face and I'm actually kind of attached to her and have to get stuff done. So this is just her little introduction to sensitizing, which is moving their feet, getting them responsive to your cues, and then desensitizing, where it's not so much that you're teaching them to ignore something, but you're kind of getting them tuned into your body language, that if you're being quiet and still and relaxed, then that's what you want them to do too. And she just sighed again. So up over, rub her. My 5-year-old's playing in the arena right now. I brought it up a little bit quicker. It made more noise. There we go. All right, and the more I can do this without a halter, the easier it's going to be to get all this done with the halter. Made her a little nervous and she wants to move her feet, and that's fine. I'm just going to go with her. Right now, I'm still offering her a good deal. If she refuses, I'm going to start making it a little bit tougher. Almost. All right. Feet were still, and then she started licking and chewing. Licking and chewing, lowering the head, sighing, all of that does not matter unless the feet are still. There. Got her relaxing. I don't know if you could hear that. She just popped her own neck. We might have her seen by a chiropractor here soon before I actually start riding her. But she's never been saddled. She's never been round pinned. So it's actually kind of nice for me. I tend to prefer that. I don't care how old they are. If they've not been handled too awfully much, usually my beginning steps are pretty easy to get done with them. They're just horses, and I don't have to undo a lot of stuff. Look at how low that head is. That's good. And I'm going to keep doing this until I get at least one time where she doesn't move her feet when I throw it over her back. If I can get one of those, I will be done with this part for at least a minute or two. I'll just leave her alone for a second, but I want to end it on a really good note with her doing it as perfect as can be at this stage. There, got her attention real quick. All right, that's it for now.